Alright kids, up for a review today we got the Disney Store exclusive Deluxe Ultimate Megazord Set. This was sold in the Disney Store around the end of Jungle Fury, and it is composed of the Deluxe Tiger Zord, Deluxe Cheetah Zord, Deluxe Jaguar, Deluxe Lion, and Deluxe Chameleon. Now, this is a complete 5-Zord set. It does include the 3 cats' tails that do attach right there. It is called the Geki Rin Touja in Japan, and I don't really know if the official American release, like in the show, they never really gave it a name, and I think in the show Jungle Fury they only used it like once, but the Disney Store is calling it the Ultimate Megazord. I assume Jungle Fury Ultimate Megazord, so that's pretty cool. Ages 4 and up, I highly doubt it. This box is pretty huge, actually. What I really love about Jungle Fury for their Deluxe Zords, anyways, is that they have this really nice packaging on the inside that keeps the Zords nice and secure, but it doesn't like use ties to tie them down or tape or anything. It's just like 2 pieces of individual plastic that just combine together to hold the Zords inside. And this Megazord packaging, I like it especially because it has all the Zords in Zord mode, because you know, like nowadays you get the Megazord packed in Megazord mode, which kind of takes away the fun of combining it for the first time. So on here you got Super Geki Rin, or what do they call those guys in Jungle Fury? From the top you got a nice window of the fiery cat logo, Disney Store exclusive. It looks so princess-like. Some numbers, I don't know what that means. One on this side over here, more Disney Store. They're making it obvious it comes from them. Geki Rin over there, and the same thing. The back is pretty cool. Let me put the other one up. Okay, the back tells you that you can still do that savage spin attack that the Jungle Pride does. And it says 5 Zords combined, yada yada yada. Now, the actual Megazord itself, featured on the packaging, is the Deluxe Megazord. But the individual Zord modes, I notice, are from when Bandai America did their own thing and made all of the Zords in like a transforming series, which was a lot smaller, had less paint detail, and transformed just a slightly different, but it wasn't all that bad. It's not like what they're doing with Samurai or what they did with RPM. Yeah, that's them. 5 Zords combined. I find that Disney Store packaging is quite basic. They don't really advertise for other products on Disney Store exclusive packaging. Created by Bandai, and the bottom is nothing but orangeness. But something on the bottom really does piss me off. Put you guys down. Okay, this doesn't piss me off, but, you know, Jungle Fury did the thing where on the bottom it tells you all the content. It tells you get 1 tiger, 1 lion, 1 cheetah, 1 chameleon, 1 jaguar, 1 jaguar tail, 1 tiger tail, 1 cheetah tail. That's fine and dandy. I actually like that. What does piss me off is the price. This thing went on retail at the Disney Store for $89.50. What the F word were they thinking? Really, it does not make any sense at all. Because if you think about it, Megazord fans and Power Rangers fans at regular retail would have to pay about $40 for the Jungle Pride Megazord, which is the tiger, the cheetah, and the jaguar. This Megazord set costs $90. So you mean to tell me, Disney, that you thought that the Jungle Fury fans were stupid enough to pay $50 more for 2 Zords and get 3 more Zords, which they probably already own? So how does these 3 equal 40 and these 2 equal 50? And really, you're mostly playing for the lion because the chameleon is just a little bitty thing and it doesn't really do much. I mean, I'm not complaining about the quality of the Megazord. It's a great Megazord, but it's not worth 90. I mean, if you bought it from everything from Japan, I understand if it's 90 shipped, but I don't know. I just don't know. What the hell were they thinking? Oh well. But anyways, I did not pay 90 for this, however. Disney either realized their mistake and lowered the price, or these things were not getting sold, and I don't blame them, because that price was just freaking outrageous. They reduced the price on the Disney Store website to $40. So that'd be pretty much a deal, because you're paying in a regular store, you pay $40 for Tiger, Cheetah, and Jaguar anyways. You might as well pay $40 to get a bonus lion and chameleon, which is what I did. So that's all nice and dandy. So off of that rant, made in Thailand. Anytime you see made in Thailand, you know you're going to get a good product. No offense to made in China. Made in China things are kind of weird and fragile. Made in Thailand is where to go. If you're a friend of Takara Tomy, you know what I'm talking about. You miss those made in Thailand Tomy trains. Hate those made in China Trackmaster trains. But oh well, let's open this guy up and see exactly what you get, if you haven't guessed already. The sun is making a nice silhouette of the symbol right there. That's inside the box. I took the product out. The packaging, the plastic packaging, is quite interesting compared to the regular retail release of the Jungle Pride Megazord and the Jungle Master Megazord. Even though it's pretty much the same concept, but instead of like bubble snaps like here, and there, instead of that, all it is just one solid piece of flat plastic between them and an actual bubble to hold the products. And what they did was they taped them together. So if you take off all the tape on the top and the bottom, this guy will not stay together and you'll have a hell of a time getting it back in the box. I just untaped the 2 pieces of tapes at the bottom and left these 2 attached, so they're pretty much golden. So I'm going to lay this down, flip this open. Instruction sheet included, says Ultimate Megazord Set, and then it says it again in another language. Power Rangers, Jungle Fury, the contents, how to put the batteries in, how to attach the tails. This first part at the very bottom are instructions only to combine for Jungle Pride Megazord, and that is it. And we all know how to do that. On the back is the spin feature for the Jungle Pride, how to do the what they call their nunchuck weapon when you combine the tails. You know what I'm talking about. And then it starts to show you how you detach the lion and transform it for the combined load of Geki Rin Touja. And that's about it. And then the spin feature again. So instructions are pretty basic. I'm glad they included it though. See, we got the Zords. Do note that this will be a very boring review because you guys have seen these 3 before. They are the exact same. No paint is missing. Since no paint was missing to begin with, there's really no paint gained. They're just fantastic toys, really, right here. This thing still lifts, and you can see his eyes with the cool sunglasses and all that. So set these 3 aside. Let's look at these 2. So far, to my knowledge, the Rin Beast, I guess that's what they were called in Japan, and I assume Jungle Fury. They kept Rinchi the same, so why not these guys? They look the exact same. They feel great. Actually, the lion is a fantastic figure. He's pretty much just as big, or just as tall as the tiger. Not as wide though, but he's still a good adversary if they were to fight. But these guys are good now, so nice long tail. The paint is just beautiful. You can never go wrong with black and gold. Really, you could not go wrong with black and gold. Red eyes, mouth opens. For articulation, he has this leg, and the other leg on the other side can go backward just once, one ratchet, like 45 degrees or so. And the front legs can go forward one ratchet, and that's it. do the transformation, the back legs have like an ankle swivel, although I don't know why you would do it, but you can. Maybe he broke his ankle, I don't know. And they can go up and down, but that's only for transformation. And yeah, those can go up and down. You can kind of pose-ish. Like, his feet are big enough, and the claws are just amazing, but you get everything set right. You can lift one paw up without him falling over. The Chameleon is cute. Nothing too special. The soles of the feet are painted, just like in Japan, which I love. Got the curly tail, the red eyes. The tongue does extend and goes back in. And this handle thing. So I guess without further ado, we can get these guys combined. For Jungle Pride Megazord, you know the drill. Take off the tail, fold these up, and fold the leg. I'm sorry, if I had two hands, this would be awesome. I should have asked for a tripod for Christmas. That's okay. Female Figure Arts Triumph tripod. I don't care what anybody says. Okay, fold these. I don't know how many people do this, but... Oops! Oh no, I killed my Jaguar! See? It's a curse. All my toys fall over when I do reviews. Okay. So, the leg is usually like this, right? And once you fold that part like that, I think people tend to leave it like this, but if you do, it touches the ground. What you want to do is tilt it back one notch. It's designed to do that. That's just how the clicks are. And then you fold out this for stability. Did I do that really? Yeah. And there you have your legs. I love the Geki Beasts. They're just fantastic. They're huge, fun to play with. They look pretty great. Okay. Turn him on his belly. Straighten his thigh. Bring up his feet. Straighten the thigh. Bring up the feet. Oh, the spider web on my leg. Yeah. Then attach. I guess. Okay. Pretty snug fit. Oh yeah. I must do mention that this is still the American release of the Jungle Pride. There are no lights in the fist, like the Japanese release, but it's still not that big of a deal. And if you haven't already, open the mouth, pull the head down, and then pull forward the horn to reveal the face, which I absolutely love that feature. It hides the face incredibly well inside the mouth. You can't even tell there's a face inside of there. It does a better job than what Voltron does with the face reveal. To be honest, you can troll me if you want to. So here he is, Jungle Pride. You can combine the tails that you want if you choose to, but that's your choice. Back detailing still the same. The clips are still there, so if you own Geki Bat, you can combine them with him. So now let's do Geki Rin Touja. I'll do the easy part first. Extend the tail, the tongue. Extend the handle and just place it directly in the left fist. And that's what the Chameleon does. I assume in the show the tongue goes further out and is used as a whip or something. But, the transforming release of this in the States actually has the tongue being a missile, where you press somewhere and it actually launches, which I thought was a far better idea than just extending and that's it. But oh well, I'm not complaining that much. It's torture time for the lion. You gotta basically rip off his head, rip off his back, which is attached to his tail, and then rip off his two intersections, which can balance on their own. The feet are big enough. I'm going to attach the bodies first. And just in case you want to see what's inside of there, it's all hollow and stuff. Let's see. The body part with the screws facing you is towards the back. That's how one of the easiest ways to know which body part goes where. Or you could say the one with the feet goes on the left shoulder. The shoulder pads are pretty cool. Now to get the symmetry lined up, you want to fold these feetums down and push the legs that way. These, even though the articulation is still there, which I think is just given as a bonus, They don't need to be angled down. What you do need is to rotate the ankle and then push in. There we go. On both legs. At first I thought that would bother me, but really it doesn't stick out that much. Well, it does stick out, but you don't notice it. That's what I should say. And it makes the feet line up more symmetrical to this foot. Actually, these feet. I suck at grammar. Now take the lion's head and place it on the chest, which it gets rid of this nice design, but that's okay. And it snaps on pretty nicely. And then all that's left is you take the shield tail thing and the peg right here pegs into this hole right here. There's another hole on the other side, which makes me believe that you can swap hands if you choose to, but this thing is angled more for the right hand and it just slides in there. I hate the fact that the sword is more for a showpiece, because in the transforming release you can use the sword as an actual sword because it has a handle to do this. I thought I saw a video on YouTube where somebody had a handle for the Geki Beast. Maybe the American release didn't come with it, but I don't know if it originally came with it at all. I don't know, somebody can tell me if they want to. Attach. Attach. There we go. Okay. Not really a gripe, but once you've completed this, there's nowhere to store the tails. What I usually do is I have this guy displayed next to the Jungle Master, and in one hand the Jungle Master is holding this just so I don't lose these things. Also, sometimes I like to do this. I like to take the Chameleon off and put them on the Jungle Master. So this Megazord is comprised entirely of feline animals. There he goes. If you do this and switch him on, he makes a pretty nice spinning display. Kind of making me dizzy. Stop spinning. And it looks really nice when you have all the armor on. You can do the same with the legs, but there's nothing really different. So that's it. All in all, I would totally recommend this guy if you could have gotten him for the $40 price tag after Disney realized that, oh, what were we thinking for selling him for 90 bucks? Oh, we can't scam the Power Ranger fans. Oh, they're too smart for us. $90, no, even if you didn't have the Jungle Pride already, it still would not have been worth $90. I mean, for $90 you can get both the Jungle Pride and the Jungle Master and be just as happy. You'll have two complete Megazords instead of one where you have to decide, do I want two Zords on the side, include these, or blah blah blah, whatever, whatsoever. So, yep, that's my review on the Disney Store exclusive Ultimate Megazord set. Hope you enjoyed it, and I'm out.